Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Woo, 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 woo. All right, guys, I hope you guys are doing well today. All right, it is Friday, April the 10th. Some of you guys could be resonating with the portals that you may see on YouTube with 1010, or just, trying to manifest new things when it comes to the number 10. All right, but yeah. I hope you guys are doing well. This is the second video of the day, so let's jump right into it. For anybody who is new to my channel, hello and welcome. I hope you guys are finding some of the videos that resonate with you. If you are new, if you guys have been into my channel more than once, or you've seen me pop up, welcome back, okay, to my fellow soul tribe people. All right, guys, so let's see what you guys might need to know for today. Like I said, today is April 10th. All right, let's see what the energy is like. Okay, guys, so spirit, universe, guides, what do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know? Okay, whatever the collective is resonating with, whatever energy that they resonate with or who they pray to, what can you tell them at this time when it comes to the collective and what they might need to know? So let's see. Ooh, first card of the deck is energy. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's something about the energy that you guys could be feeling. Now, there could be something to do with a shift in the energy. This could be you or just collectively. For some of you guys, energy is very significant. There's something about you not playing about your energy as well, protecting your energy and being very sacred about your energy at this time. Do I blame you? No. I'm going to be honest with you guys. No. Not everybody deserves access to your energy. Some of you may have discernment when it comes to sharing your energy with certain people, places, and things. And energy doesn't lie, right? Like I always say in my videos, I may not be for everybody, but I know that there's some people that resonate with me, and that's cool, so just understanding energy, understanding how energy works, okay, utilizing that, transmuting that is also significant. So take whatever resonates in that sense, but there's something about the energy that could be changing, okay? Some of you guys could be isolating at this time, or you guys could feel like you guys are needing to isolate when it comes to your energy, and that is significant too. Like I said, having your energy being very sacred is very significant for some of you guys, okay? Yep, you guys are following your intuition, okay, when it comes to strength. Now, when it comes to your intuition and following your strength, there's something about disruptions that are very significant. There could have been something that disrupted your energy with angel number 222. At the bottom of the deck, we have abundance. There's something about your abundance being disrupted, okay? For some of you guys, this abundance could be anything. This could be your happiness. This could be your peace. This could be your, whatever it is that makes you feel joy within yourself and feel abundant. That is significant. Coins could also resonate for some of you too, but there's something about the energy where you guys could have felt disrupted, or something was disrupted, and you guys could be moving away from that energy. Like, it's like you see something for what it is. Yeah. Frustration. So when it comes to energy, there's something about frustration. Somebody could be frustrated about your energy because it's almost like they can't fit you into a circle. You're very, very aware about this energy. You've surrendered, okay, when it comes to you isolating, and there's something about movement. So you may have isolated your energy when it comes to you surrendering to the divine and being in alignment. This is allowing you to move with the energy at this time when it comes to your intuition and strength. But this could be frustrating for people in your energy because it's almost like, how do you know what you know, okay, without also having access? You do have access. This access could be your dreams. This could be basically your visions, okay? Maybe some of you guys, like I always say in my messages, you guys could be seers or prophets, whatever the case is. There's something about people being frustrated that they cannot fit a square into a circle, basically meaning that you are not meant to fit in certain places with certain people, okay, guys? That is just how the way the world works sometimes. Sometimes we are pulled out of certain places or energies because we are not meant to be in that. Like, we do not fit at all in that. We are supposed to be our unique selves, okay? And Another example about this too, being forced to fit into circles that don't resonate with you. This could be societal norms. This could be, you know, hierarchies. This could be anything, okay? People who have more money, or they feel like because they have more money, they feel like they can say and do whatever they want, okay? Even people who don't have a lot of money and they get into money, there's this change as well when it comes to energy. So it's not to say money is evil, but money is the root of all evil, okay? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and not all money is good money. And I always say this, okay? You have people going to certain countries eating poop for money. Not all money is good money, okay? So take what resonates with that. Your energy could frustrate a lot of people because you don't care to fit in while they may care to fit in, okay? There's something about societal standards where when it comes to even generations too, like you bring a lot of balance. There's something about movement and balance when it comes to disruption. Even though your energy was trying to be disrupted or something was trying to disrupt your energy, you still brought balance into that. And I think you guys should be very proud of yourselves, okay? Facing your fears is also significant. Like I said, maybe facing your fears is about not fitting in, okay? Going into the unknown by yourself is also significant. So basically letting go, okay? Letting go of fear, surrendering so that you're able to move forward. And I think a lot of people are also frustrated about your energy because you don't fear the darkness. You are the darkness, okay? Love and light, okay? There's something about your energy that's love, but there's also this darkness, and that's what people fear. It's like people fear that because you surrendered your love and you're making movements about your balance and what you want in your life, people fear the unknown because they don't know that you're taking your love somewhere else. You're moving your love somewhere else. Basically, you're balancing your love and putting it in the places that actually benefit from it, okay? Something about you share, yeah, caution and happiness. That's cute. Faith, okay, and abundance. Like I said, something to do with abundance. So even if you felt like there was a situation that maybe, you know, someone in your energy could be sad because of your growth, too bad. I don't want to sound like that, but too bad, okay? This channel is about growth and moving forward. So too bad, okay? Too bad. You had faith, okay, when it comes to your abundance. And there's something about people in your energy being sad because you faced your fears, okay? You stepped into the darkness. You faced your fears. You surrendered to the divine. You found love within yourself. And also you learned that when you gave your love, you realized that people were either using it and abusing it or not appreciating it. And you had a lot of caution in that and chose happiness. Why would you want to be in an energy when it comes to faith and groups of people? You know, people could have tried to break your faith and you still continue to move forward. Even groups, like you could have found your own groups that resonated with you. And that's what made you abundant. That's what made you happy. Sadness could be someone else's energy, may not be yours. Maybe at some point you were sad because you had to face that fear of releasing maybe family, friends, okay, people that you truly cared about, but you didn't want to release, but you didn't have a choice because you had to move on. You had to move forward because they didn't want to grow the way you were growing, okay? Not everybody's allowed to go on the journey that you're on, okay? But you guys are growing, okay? There's something about anger as well. Maybe some people are very frustrated and angry because you stopped a lot of bad behaviors, okay? Transformations, okay? You stopped a lot of things when it comes to bad behavior, okay? And also, you rested. You took time to go within yourself, whether this is resting, vacation, time off, whatever it is, journaling, okay? And even rejected this energy because you were determined to know that you were going to move forward with your magic, okay, guys? So take what resonates with that. That is significant for whoever resonates with that message in itself because it shows how much strength you guys have, right? When it comes to the energy, it shows how much strength you have. It shows how much perseverance you've had when it comes to the situations that you were dealt with or that was given to you, right? And not everybody's going to understand why you chose the path that you chose, and that's on them. You know, not everybody's going to understand, and that's okay, okay? Yeah, protection. You guys are protected at this time. You know, whatever it is that you guys dealt with, you guys are protected. Some of you guys are healers, okay? Good fortune is on your side, okay? Like I said, when it comes to your energy speaks for itself. Intuition, okay? So even with the number 1, this is about new beginnings, starting something new. You are protected as a healer to start fresh. 5 is very significant when it comes to change and how you express yourself, and you are bringing good fortune with the number 13. All right, there's something about you guys when it comes to rebirth through changes, death and rebirth, okay? And what is here? fear, facing your fear. Okay, that's where you guys are rebirthing. You're facing your fears no matter what that fear is. Everybody has a different fear. You guys are facing that, okay? You're bringing in good fortune. You're bringing in stability into your energy at this time, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to a new life, there's something about a past life energy that you guys are moving into, right? There's something about remembering who you are as well with the number 4, like I said, stability. 14 talks about you going through a foundation shift, so change is very significant with the number 5. 1 and 4 is 5. Okay, so divine feminine energy with the number 6. 6 also talks about family and love. Okay, even with the 6th house, it talks about your daily routines and how you show up. That is significant as well, okay? You're stepping into this energy of being able to tap into your magic, which is allowing you to tap into your power. Claiming your power back is also significant for some of you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the veil. Okay, whatever was hidden, and there's something to do with mask in a home situation, whether this is in a home situation or feeling whole within yourself, you guys are moving forward with the number 1010 and transmuting energy. Angel number 444 is significant. Maybe you guys saw that angel number yesterday on the time, or just seeing that number in general could be very significant. Even angel numbers 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, or even just I think it's, what was it, 2, 3, 1 maybe? Yeah. 2, 3, 1 is very significant. So take what resonates with that as well. So you guys could be getting information, okay, when it comes to you stepping into your power. This is a big yes. Whatever this is that you guys are getting information about, the universe is saying that this is a big yes. Spirit is saying this is a big yes. And that you guys are receiving clarity about moving forward in this journey. Okay, this may not be for everybody, but for those who are ready to move forward, this is significant, okay? Yeah, we have romance, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have no need to worry. And then we also have big happy changes, which I am very, very happy for. I love to see that in these messages. No matter what the romance is, there's something about a connection that was being disrupted or was trying to be disrupted. And I don't know if it's because of the energy, okay, in itself. There's something about you and this person's energy. Every time you guys come together, it's almost like you guys are melting into one another's energy. Doesn't matter if this is a friend or, you know, someone who you think that's romantic or platonic. Everybody has a soulmate in different forms. We all have one, more than one, okay? And for some of us, some of our soulmates come in the form of a friend, of a pet, an animal, okay? You know, sometimes even birds, as crazy as it sounds. But when you have faith and you believe, you see a lot of signs and synchronicities in so many different ways, okay? But there's no need to worry, okay, guys? Keep having faith. Keep moving forward, okay, with this energy, but be proud of yourselves, okay? Be proud of yourselves. You guys have come really far, and I know that this is not the end of the journey. There's still more to go, but just know that whatever you guys were dealing with within that cycle, you guys were able to get through that with or without help, and it just shows how strong that you guys are regardless of the situation, all right, guys? Not everybody is grateful and has the same privilege in a sense when it comes to having that freedom and that speech of being able to speak up and say certain things. So when you are able to speak up for other people or show up for other people, it makes a big difference. Even when it comes to communities, that is a big difference as well. A lot of places are losing communities, and the whole point is to build communities so that we can basically stick together and basically heal. You know, healing is not linear. It's not overnight. It takes time. But when you have a really big supportive team, group of people, whether this is physically or mentally or just spiritually, it makes a big difference, right? Doesn't matter if you go to church. Doesn't matter if you don't go to church. It doesn't matter if you're an atheist. It doesn't matter what you believe in. Community is always important, okay? Even when it comes to anime, okay? Look at Comic-Cons and all those places. That is community. So even just finding people who like the things that you like, that is community. No matter what that community is, you find solace within that group, okay? And basically these groups of people, it's not like you're doing anything bad. You're not harming anybody. Now, those kind of groups of people, we already know the deal. Confirmation with the horn with that. But the people that are actually doing things to better themselves or just to make things light, you know, make things feel more, you know, a little bit more with the flow, that is significant too. All right, guys, but I'm going to end it here. All right, guys, thank you guys for the love and the support as always. Angel number 234 on the time right now, so it's 2:34 p.m. where I am. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading or just check out my blog. All right, guys. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. And happy Friday. All right, guys. I know not everybody likes to celebrate Friday, but shoot, I'm happy for y'all. All right, it's Friday. All right, it's the weekend. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy yourself, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Bye.